For more on Game 5, let's bring in Stephen A. Smith now. Steve, this game came down to the final minutes of the fourth quarter, and Kevin Durant was a no-show for the Warriors. What's going on there?
I have no idea. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. He's 1 for 9 over the last 2 fourth quarters, 0 for 5 from three-point range. He's been a virtual no-show on the offensive end of the floor, and that's his signature. That's what he does. He's a specialist when it comes to putting the ball in the hole. He's 6'11" with a 7'6" wingspan. He's got a handle, a mid-range game, a long-range game. He can hit free throws, and somehow, some way, in 2 of the biggest games he's ever had as a Golden State Warriors, he's been a virtual no-show when it counts most. So he's going to have to make amends for that definitely in Game 6 and in all likelihood in Game 7 in order for the Golden State Warriors to defend their crown. They are officially on the brink of elimination. Kevin Durant is not the only reason that is the case, but I'll be damned if he's not a big part of it.
Steve, we haven't seen the Warriors rattled like this. I mean, Steve Kerr terse in his post-game comments, and the Warriors looking unsure of themselves. We haven't seen them like this since the NBA Finals against Cleveland a couple of years ago. What kind of response are you expecting from them?
Well, I expect them to handle their business, and it's going to be helped by the fact that CP3, assuming he plays, is not going to be anywhere near 100%. That right hamstring injury is very, very significant. He couldn't finish the game. We understand how serious that is, and he's got questionable availability for Game 6. And if you're Mike D'Antoni, you can't jeopardize a Game 7 by trying to insert and play Chris Paul too much in Game 6. But the other thing to take into account is the fact that Houston's defense is not playing games. They believe that they have Golden State's number because they've been all up in their mug. They believe the ingredients is to get all up under Golden State, get physical with them, and rattle them. Kevin Durant is slight of frame. So is Steph Curry, who they turned into a 2-point scorer instead of a 3-point scorer. This is part of their strategy, and it appears to have worked, at least the last 2 games. So we will see whether or not that works Saturday night. I suspect it won't. I suspect there will be a Game 7. I can pretty much guarantee it, to be quite honest with you. But beyond Game 6, who the hell knows, basically, you know, with the way this series is looking right now.
Oh, man, I can't wait to watch. It's going to be a great weekend of basketball. Appreciate it, Steve.
No doubt.